morning, guys. Now y'all know, if y'all were on my live, y'all saw me worried about my hair. It ended up turning out okay, but still not great. Sorry if y'all blurry. So this is still the hair. I need to wash it, right? So it worked out for Sunday. That was Saturday on the live. It worked out for Sunday. And I was gonna wash it yesterday, but I got to doing other things. Plus it snowed and I was just like, oh, I don't feel like doing my hair. So Sunday, it's in the 70s, 60s and 70s. Yesterday, it snowed. Today, it's snowing. It's crazy. So I wanted to wash my hair today. Now I'm looking at the snow and I'm like, oh, I don't want to wash my hair today. I just want to turn on the fireplace and stay cozy. It's crazy. It's making me feel lazy. It's making me feel lazy, but I need to get it washed today, so I will. And I'm already behind because I was going to try to do, ooh, something is in my eye, guys, on my contact. I was going to try to do a different style, but because I have somewhere to go Thursday, I don't know if I want to try it or not, and then my hair not look right. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just do a wash and go, which is quick for me anyway. The longest part is sitting under the dryer. So maybe I'll just go ahead and do a wash and go. But now I'm trying to figure out what products I want to use. So yeah, got my coffee cup, got the same one. I don't feel like that today. I actually feel pretty good today. I had a pretty good night's sleep. And yeah, I need to put y'all somewhere because I'm holding y'all with my hand. And my arm's getting tired. Set y'all right there so I can put my collagen in my coffee. Collagen in my coffee. Guys, now, I'm gonna say something. I think this collagen is working, honey. I think this collagen is working. Because if y'all remember, I used to have issues with my knees. And then, remember my arm? I had hurt my arm and I couldn't bring my arm out like this. Well, now I can. I can still feel a little bit, but it's a lot better. Some of it came from, I did do physical therapy, but some of it, when I left physical therapy, it was still hurting. So I just was resting it a lot. So some of it came with rest. But I believe a lot of it came from me starting to take this collagen. It's just making it better because now my knees are better. Like before, if I come down the steps, my knees would feel stiff or I would have to come down like sideways. Honey, now I'm coming down the steps like this and I didn't realize until I got down the steps and I was like, man, my knees didn't bother me at all. It's like, wow. And I mean, I've been working out and stuff like that, but even when I was working out at the boot camp, my knees were so sore, but we were doing a whole lot at the boot camp. But I just think that this is really helping my joints and stuff like that. So yeah, and hopefully it's helping my skin too. We'll see. But yeah, guys, just wanted to share that with you guys. So I'm gonna put the rest of this shake in here, protein shake. And I'm gonna have my coffee, do my devotion, and then I'm gonna do my hair. My husband, he's already gone, left for work, but it is 18 degrees. That's what it is. It's 18 degrees. It feels like 5 degrees out there because the wind is pretty strong too. And yesterday the wind was pretty strong, so this is why people are sick. This is why I keep getting sick, because it goes from 70 to 18. I think it was even colder yesterday. I'm not sure. But it snowed on and off all day yesterday. And it didn't like make a whole lot of inches. It looked like it does now. But it's still snowing today. So I think it's supposed to snow on and off today. But it went from 70 to 18. And you know, and that is what causes people to be sick. But I'm praying that I don't get sick again. I'm praying my husband don't get out there and get sick. This weather doesn't know what it wants to do. This is why he keeps trying to move us to a warm state. And I'm about to take him up on it. Or even out the country. He's talking about even going out the country. I mean, it was so warm on Sunday that all I did was put on a two-piece set. It was long sleeve, but it was a two-piece set. I didn't even wear a jacket because, of course, we was just going to the car, to the restaurant to the car. But it was so nice out. It was sunny. It was warm. It was in the 70s. I didn't even wear a jacket. And now look at it. So hopefully it's better where you are. But, yeah, that's what we're working with. So I need to muster some energy to do this head. And I got to figure out what products I want to use. Do I want to use something new, or do I just want to use an oldie but goodie? Just to get it done, and then look halfway decent for Thursday. Because if the weather clears up, we'll probably still meet Thursday. But if it's like this, I might, you know, I don't normally cancel, but she does. But shoot, I might cancel just to be on the safe side. But also my landscaper was supposed to come tomorrow and do the work. But if it's going to be cold tomorrow like this, they're not going to be able to do it. Thursday is supposed to, well, last time I looked, Thursday was supposed to be nicer. Let me check again. Because I might have to contact him, or he may end up contacting me and saying, hey, we have to move it back. We will see. So, let me see. Tomorrow he's supposed to come. Tomorrow is supposed to be, I see snow tomorrow. 30% chance. And they like to get started early, and it's snowing. 30% chance from 3, 4, 6, 8, 7 and 8 o'clock. They like to get started at 8, and it's a 40% chance of snow tomorrow. It's snowing at 9, it's snowing at 10. So they're probably not going to be able to do it. Oh my goodness. So we might have to push it till Thursday. I might have to cancel just so they can do Thursday, because Thursday right now, well, Thursday now it looks like it's supposed to rain on Thursday. Good grief. It's supposed to start at 10. I don't know if they'll get done that quick, but yeah, it just looks like rain on Thursday. But it's supposed to be in the 50s. So that's a little bit warmer. So we may have to change our lunch, because tomorrow, shoot, tomorrow is snow, and it's in the 20s, feel like 16. I don't know, I have to play it by ear, but yeah, that's what's going on over here. Anyway, guys, just wanted to say good morning. I'm gonna have my coffee, do my devotion, and I'll catch up with y'all later. All right, guys, so I'm back. I washed my hair. I am deep conditioning now, and while I'm deep conditioning, I am making me some oatmeal to eat. I decided I wanted oatmeal today, and I'm gonna put blueberries in it and all the things, chia seeds, little pumpkin seeds. Guys, remember I bought these little shakers, like you know, like salt and pepper comes in. Got these off of Amazon. I got the small ones and I got the large ones. Got my baking soda in the large one. So they're coming in handy instead of me trying to, I have some chia seeds here, but instead of me trying to keep zipping this up and then finding a place for this big old thing, these just sit, you know, close together, and I can see. You can label them if you want to, but I didn't. So this is chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, and then I got some sunflower seeds. I don't know which one of those, or if all of them I'll put in my oatmeal, but I want to get some in there for some extra protein and fiber and stuff. So yeah, I am waiting for my oatmeal to steep, and actually it's ready. So I have frozen blueberries, so I just put a little bit of water on them just to kind of thaw them out, because I didn't want them to make my oatmeal cold. So I'm gonna scoop those in there. Ooh, they're still juicy. Mix them up. And this is just one packet of the Purely Elizabeth oatmeal. It has chia and flax in it. It has some protein in it. It's not a whole lot. It has 5 grams of protein in it, which is better than nothing, but it's the Superfood Instant Oatmeal Classic Cinnamon from Purely Elizabeth. They have pretty good oatmeal. So I've showed y'all this before, but it's just one packet. And I could actually eat 2, but I'm gonna start with 1, and then I'll probably add some sausage with it, or I might cut up a banana in here. That's what I'm gonna do, because I got to get these bananas eaten up too. So I'm just gonna cut up a little bit of a banana in here, eat it, and then by the time I eat it, I'll have to get back in the shower to rinse this deep conditioner out. So I'll just use my spoon to cut it. It's a late, time is it? It's a late breakfast, but it's a breakfast nonetheless. Y'all know me, I get up later. I had started doing real good, getting up early, and I'm gonna start doing it again because I want to start making my husband some breakfast before he leaves, just to help him stay on his healthy journey, because he'll do real good on the weekends, and then he'll fall off during the week because he's picking up stuff, you know, to eat for breakfast or whatever. So I'm gonna start getting up early, make him breakfast and everything. Try to keep him on his weight loss journey. So I'm gonna do better. But anyway, right now it's a late breakfast, and then I can do my hair. And then when I get done with my hair, I'll have lunch. It's good. It's good. It's good. I already had my coffee today. Drink a little bit of orange juice. I already had some water today. So I'm gonna eat this and everything, and I'll catch up with you guys after my hair is done. Guys, I've had this little contraption here to hold my dumbbells and haven't put it together yet. So then I said, well, let me put this thing together today. And so I ain't got to keep waiting on my husband. He was just quiet, and now he's wanting to bark, and it's making me mad because I just heard this big old noise, like something fell here, and he didn't make a sound. And I'm like, what is that noise? And I'm here by myself, of course. My husband's at work. He didn't make a sound, so I go downstairs looking around. Now, I ain't see nothing happen. I looked in the laundry room. I'm doing laundry. I was like, well, maybe something fell in the laundry room. Nothing fell. Went in the bathroom. Nothing fell. So I'm like, okay, Cotton, I know I heard that noise, so you all quiet. I said, keep a lookout. I come back up here to work, and now he want to bark. But anyway, I'm putting this together, and I was like, well, I might as well film it. Y'all ain't got the best angle, but this room is very small, so I'm doing the best that I can. So I already put these 2 things together. It's real easy, it looks like anyway. And now I gotta put the bars in between. Hush! Hold on. Somebody's outside. Oh, that's our neighbors. They way down there. They sound like they were outside, and he just barking. Leave him alone. Okay. So, whew, I already did these 2. I don't know if you can see it or not. And now I need to do the other side. So I need to get the long screws and the washer. I'm gonna put this washer on here. Okay. Stick it through this hole. Okay, they're showing it in the middle hole, so that's fine. I'll put it in the middle hole. I think you can use any hole you want to, depending on how far apart you want your bars to be. So yeah. So anyway, so then I put this bar on the screw. Screw it in. Screw it on here. Do another one. And put it over there. Screw the bar on. Can y'all see? So I just screwed these 2 bars on. So you can put it in any hole you want to, depending on how far apart you want your bars. So I think I'm going to do them close up here, and then I think I'm going to do them a little further apart down there for my bigger dumbbells. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, I got that on. So now I would take this side and screw it together. So basically, that's all I'm doing. But before I put that on, I'm going to go ahead and just add the rest of the bars. I have 3 levels. I think it'll be easier than me trying to do one at a time. One level at a time. I'm going to try to do all 3 levels. So, yeah. So I'm just going to keep putting these washers on the screws and screwing the bars on. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm doing the best I can. Oh, shoot. Anyway, guys, I haven't even shown you this room. You or the members, actually. I've been showing y'all the room since I moved out of here. But it's very small. It is nothing to see. It feels a lot smaller now that all this big equipment is in here versus just me and my product. Although it was small then too. But still. Yeah. So yeah, you see? See I'm doing it. So I got I got 2 levels done. Now I'm gonna do the 3rd level. Y'all didn't know I was handy, did y'all? I'm pretty handy. I'm pretty handy if I do say so myself. I mean, a lot of times I'll have my husband do stuff just because, you know, something may be heavy or awkward, and just because he's a man and he's handy too, and you know, they like to work with their hands and stuff like that. So anyway. Okay, now I'm trying to line up the very top one. And I'm screwing them in just enough to put it together, but not tight enough. Because when you're working with screws and stuff, you don't want to tighten one side so tight before you get the other opposite side on, because you can cause it to be uneven, to be crooked, not line up correctly. So you always want to tighten a little bit this side, then that side, this side, that side. That's just a little tip for y'all if y'all trying to put something together and you always wonder, man, I didn't tighten this on. I don't know why the other side isn't going in. The hole is crooked and stuff. And sometimes it's not. It's that you tightened it too tight. And before you got both sides on to make it look nice and even. So this is what it looks like, but it's not tightened. So I'm going to take my little wrenchy thingy here and tighten these up now. And yeah. All right. Guys, righty tighty, lefty loosey. So if you want to tighten something, you turn it toward the right. I'm acting like y'all don't know nothing. I know y'all know that. Anyway. All right, tightening the last one, guys, up top. And then I got to figure out where I'm going to sit. I guess I'm going to keep it right here in front of this window. But I kind of really want to move this room around now. When I was putting the stuff in here, I thought I wanted it like it is. But now I don't like it so much the way that it is. So, I don't know, but this stuff is hard to move. You see, these things are hard to move. So, I mean, they're on wheels. They're not incapable of being moved, but to move them around this small room, you'd have to move some other stuff first. It's just a lot of work. I'll just put it that way. It's a lot of work. So, I'm gonna have to make this room work the way that it is. Okay. Last one. Guys, I did my workout today. Y'all do y'all workout? You moving your bodies today? I did arm and waist, flabby waist, trying to get rid of the flabby waist. Okay, guys, I think I got it tight enough. This is what it looks like. So I'm gonna put it right here in front of this window. Pick up my extra screws. I'm gonna put the barbells on it and then I'll let y'all see what it looks like. Okay, guys, it ain't perfect, but that's what it looks like. So I put my tennis shoes down there and my different dumbbells. And then I got a kettlebell, and that's a little shaker we've had forever that you just shake, and it's supposed to work your arms. I forgot where we got it from. I got a couple more handheld weights. But, whew, guys, they're holding down my flower pots, one of them, and then the other ones are downstairs. They're lighter. They're in my bedroom for when I just want to do something. I wish now that I had got something that held like my gloves, my bands, and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I might see if I can find like something that hooks on the side, some type of pocket that will be able to hold that stuff. But for now, it'll do. So there it is. It'll do for now. At least now the weights aren't on the floor. Yeah, guys, got that done. One more thing done and out of the way. And now let me go into my room, because that's what I came up here for, was to go into my filming room. Because I wanted to get, wanted to do a video, or at least prepare for it, another Project Use It Up video. And I wanted to see what I've used up so far, where I'm at, and let me put y'all on the tripod thing. Sorry guys, trying to put y'all on the tripod. But I wanted to see what I used up and where I'm at, and start my next session of Project Use It Up. So yeah, that's why I'm up here. Guys, I think when I first got this is the Naturium Phyto Glow Lip Balm. I think when I first got this, I tried it, and it's thick. I mean, it's hard to come out of it's hard to push up because it's so thick. Is it gone? There it is. I think the first time I got this, and I just tried it real quick when I unboxed it, and I was like, it's okay, not my favorite. It's thick. It doesn't rub on real glossy, real smooth. It reminds me of what's the one that everybody said they like so much? And I was like, okay, another one everybody done talked up. The Topicals. It reminds me of that, but I've been using the Topicals downstairs next to my bed and this one, and it's kind of growing on me. So once you get it on, it stays there for a while, which is nice, but it's just the fact of pushing it out of this and then smoothing it on without it pulling on your lips. That's the part that I don't care for, but other than that, it's not bad actually. So there you go. Just wanted to update y'all on that. Y'all didn't ask for that, but I wanted to update you on it. So yeah, I need to put this back up downstairs. Look, the light's on. I'm gonna have to charge this thing. Y'all saw this if y'all looked at my Amazon favorites video. So I need to take that back downstairs, put it under my cabinet. I didn't even notice I hadn't put it back. Y'all ain't asked for all that. But anyway, I came in here so I can look at what I used up. and make a list of the new things that I want to add to my project, use it up so I can do the video. And yeah, I don't have on any lights, guys, right now. Only thing is the window is open. So if it looks a little bit dark or look brighter on this side, it's because the window is over here. And I'm not going to turn on any lights because I can see well enough to do what I need to do. So yeah, I'm not going to hold y'all while I do this. Guys, my eyes, I need to take these contacts out. My eyes have just been itching me. I was actually supposed to go to lunch today with a girlfriend, and I canceled because my landscaper said he wanted to come today. He was supposed to come yesterday, but with it snowing and raining, he was like, no, it's too cold, you know, whatever. So he was supposed to come today, and then he said he'll come tomorrow. He wants to give the yard a little bit more time to thaw out, basically. So he's going to come tomorrow, and I didn't want to call her back and say, hey, I'm available now. So I'm just doing what I can do around here. So that is why my hair is still in my thing, because I'm not going anywhere today. I'm just doing work around the house. My husband's going to be leaving to go out of town on a business trip. So I'm trying to get all his laundry washed up so he'll be able to pack. And the cleaners are supposed to come on Saturday. So of course I'm trying to get stuff out of the way for them. And then I want to do this. And I need to, like, I do little things like put that thing together and all kind of stuff. My suitcase from when I went out of town is unpacked, but it's still sitting right here. I need to get it back in that closet. Now, y'all saw that closet. That means I got to maneuver myself and get into that closet to get it in there. So I've been putting it off. So I need to do that. So little things that I need to do. Other thing I'm going to do, guys, is I think I'm going to start revisiting some stuff. Stuff that I didn't like for whatever reason. I am going to, I think, revisit it because I have a lot of stuff over here that in these boxes that I wanted to sell. But I'm going to go through them. Some of it I'm still going to sell. Some of it I know I'm just not going to use. But some of it is like, okay, Rachel, you used it once. It made you mad. You just threw it in that box, said, it ain't for... I need to use it again because I'm trying to be more intentional now. Because my hair went throughout what it went through, you guys know. So I'm trying to be more intentional now as to pay more attention to what I'm shampooing with and deep conditioning with and all that. And then styling with. So sometimes if you don't have a good wash day, your style is not going to be right. If you just trying stuff, you know, all this new stuff, you know, I tried this brand, it didn't quite work. So then I tried this new brand and it, you know, you just piling on to what your hair is not needing at the time, basically. Not that the brand could be bad. It just wasn't what your hair needed. So right now I'm babying my hair more and I'm giving it what it loves. And I'm going to go back and I think try to revisit some stuff and see for real, was the product not working for me or was it user error? Like, say I used, with me being low porosity, sometimes if I use protein back to back, it can make my hair feel kind of rough and brittle and dry. So paying more attention. Okay, I used some things with protein this time. My hair felt good or whatever. So when I wash again, not using protein again. If I use something with protein again, then I might get that feeling. Then it's like, ugh, no, I don't like this. So I got to be really intentional about the order of my products, which I knew that, but then I started getting lazy. Just trying to crank out the videos for you guys, trying to try the new stuff for you guys and for me. I'm not gonna blame it all on you. I want to try it for me too. Wanting to, you know what I'm saying, and not really thinking about, Rachel, you know, what does your hair need? Not what do the people need to see and what you want to try. What does your hair need at the time? Does it need protein or does it need moisture? Is it, you know, is it nice and balanced and you can do what, you know what I mean? So yeah, with that being said, I think I might go through, because I got 2 big old boxes over there. Okay. That one and that one. I've had those 2 boxes forever. They were in the other room in the corner, if y'all remember. And they are stuff that I want to give away, stuff that I want to sell, and I haven't given it away yet, and I haven't sold it yet. So there you go. Why? One, it takes time to take pictures and put stuff on my car, your Poshmark or whatever, and I have just not made the time to do it. And then I haven't given stuff away recently either, just because my cousins and stuff haven't really asked for anything at the time. So anyway, so I need to do something with all those products before they go bad, because I don't want to happen to those products what happened to this main choice. I think I mentioned this in one of my videos, if I put it up, but I'm not sure. So I was going to do a wash and go with this and the mousse. If you remember, I did my flat twist out with this. I said I wanted to revisit this. And then I said, ooh, I got the gel. Let me put these 2 together. I like a good gel mousse combo. And I opened this up. And guys, look at it. It looks like applesauce. It looks like applesauce. This gel did not used to look like this. This gel looked just like all the other main choice gels looked. The gooey type texture. So I don't know if this went bad, if they sent me a bad product or what, but I've had it for a little bit, but I had it the same amount of time as I had to do it for the culture. It didn't look like this. So I don't know if this was just a bad product or not. But with that being said, I didn't use it. And that also made me think, okay, Rachel, you got a lot of stuff that you've had on your shelf for a while, opened and unopened, that you need to get to. So I'm glad I'm on a no buy so I can get to the things. But I don't want what happened to this to happen to a lot of those products over there, because those are some good some of them were expensive. Weedad is over there. A couple different Weedad lines is over there. Talia Wajid is over there. Y'all know I didn't care for that. But then again, you know, it's like, okay, maybe I need to revisit it too. I don't know. And what's that one that I didn't care for either that everybody's talking about now? That I probably need to revisit the I see it too. I was gonna say Amika, not Amika. The I tried that Amika again to make sure it wasn't me. And I just recently tried it again for the 3rd time. And I washed my hair. My hair felt so good. And so I took a section in the back and I said, let me just try the Amika again. I didn't have a lot of it. And I was like, instead of me just throwing this away, let me go ahead and just use it and maybe mix it with another deep conditioner. So I said, I'll put the Amika on and then I'll just top it with something else, because I had another deep conditioner down there that needed to be used up too. I put that Amika on my hair and instantly my hair tangled up and felt horrible. So I rinsed it out. I re-shampooed it, okay? I shampooed it out. And I know it's the deep conditioner now. It doesn't agree with my hair. It's something in it that doesn't agree with my hair. So I rinsed it out and I just used a different deep conditioner and then went on and styled my hair. I'm talking about the Aloe Dea. So I tried this. It was okay. It just wasn't enough moisture, I felt like, for me. But then again, Rachel, what did you use before? I don't remember. I need to go back and look at my video, because I could have said in my video that I used something really good before it and this just doesn't work. I just don't remember. But it's up to here. You know what I'm saying? And these are not cheap products either. So I need to get this stuff used or sold or something. And I kind of want to revisit some stuff. So anyway, if y'all see stuff come back around, just know that's why. Because we do use products that we don't need to be using at the time. I know I'm not the only one that's doing it. So sometimes if you're not getting a good hair day, your hair's feeling dry, your hair's feeling brittle, your hair's feeling mushy, your hair, whatever the case may be, you need to really start paying attention to, what did I use the week before? You know, Okay, I use protein. So do I need protein this week, or should I do something more moisturizing? Or did I use moisturizing products two weeks in a row prior? Now, you know, I use these moisturizing and my hair is mushy. It's over moisturized. Or do you need some protein? Do you need some, you know, moisture protein balance? You know what I'm saying? So we need to figure that stuff out. Sorry if I'm looking over here. I'm using my phone. But now that's why I started my book again. If y'all remember the one book that I said I got out for my devotions, and then I found those combos in that book and I shared them with you guys on live. When I started seeing that, I was like, Rachel, you need to do that again. So that's why I got another notebook, and I have started since putting down what I've done to my hair, from shampoo all the way down to stylers for that week and everything. And then I can go back and say, okay, this is what I use, this, and then I can kind of keep better track of what my hair needs and what it doesn't need. And you can do that still just by paying attention to your hair and by feel and stuff like that sometimes. But sometimes just writing it down is helpful. And it'll trigger a memory of how your hair felt in the shower and stuff like that. I even write down, you know, what kind of style I did, how it felt when I took it out 3 days later, how did it feel, and all that kind of stuff. So I don't always have to pull up a video. I can just look at that book. And so that's what I'm starting to do. Anyway, long story. I bet y'all like, girl, another chatty vlog. Oh my gosh, we want to see something else. This is what's going on in my life. This is what's going on in my life, okay? So, yeah, let me get off here. I just wanted to kind of share that with you guys. But I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go through this stash over here, see what I want to use up next so I can do a video. And I'll catch up with you guys later. Guys. So, I'm on a roll. Y'all know I was talking about I'm doing my laundry for my husband so he can have some clothes to go out of town and yada, yada, yada. I go down there to get the clothes out of the dryer and put the ones in the washer in the dryer. And the dryer won't turn on. I don't know what's wrong with it. But remember I said I heard that when I was putting my shelf together, I heard this big noise and I was like, what happened? I think it was the dryer. I think the dryer popped or something. And now it doesn't work. So Avery, I called him and he was like, well, try this, try that. I tried everything. It didn't work. So he said he'll look at it when he gets home. He said, well, you better get on Google and try to find you a new washer and dryer. We've had it forever, so it's probably time for a new one. Go and look for a washer too. So I guess I'll get on Best Buy or Menards, or not Menards. Do they sell washer and dryers? Home Depot and wherever to find a washer and dryer. So he's like, guess I have to go out and buy me some new t-shirts so I have some clean t-shirts to go out of town. I said, man, you got plenty of t-shirts. He said, no, I know. He said, I'll be all right. So, anyway, I'm just bummed because I wanted to get all my laundry done. I wanted to do my rugs in the bathroom on the floor. You know, I just wanted, I was on the road, okay? I just wanted to get all that done. And now I can't. So I got to stop the washer and drying. So as soon as I get done showing y'all this stuff, I'm going to get online and see if I can find me a new washer and dryer just in case he can't fix it. Who knows when that's going to be delivered. Anyway, whatever. All right, guys. I had a couple boxes come in, so I wanted to show y'all what I got. I purchased these few items from Sephora because I needed them. So I ended up getting me a moisturizer again. Guys, I am so mad because I think I showed y'all I used this one up in the empties, and I think I threw it away, and I meant to keep it because this is refillable, and I think I threw the container away on accident, so I bought a whole new one. So next time I run out, I'll just get the refill. But anyway, I needed one of these, so I bought it. I got this stuff on sale. And then I also picked up the LYS Triple Fix Foundation. Y'all know I like the liquid one. I don't think they carry it anymore. I've been telling you guys about it, how I like it. So I ended up picking it up in the stick to see if I like it as well, since I can't find the liquid anymore. That liquid matched my skin perfectly. I loved it. I love the weight of it. It didn't feel too heavy. It made my skin look like skin. It didn't, you know what I'm saying? It just didn't look cakey. I loved it. I don't know why they are not carrying it anymore, unless, I don't know. I don't know why they just went to the stick. I will say that I traveled with it to Hawaii, and it got some of my stuff dirty, so it does not travel well, that liquid one. The cap was on it. The cap never fell off of it, but you could just see it just leak through the cap. So I don't know if it was the pressure from the airplane or what, but it didn't travel well. So hopefully the stick will travel better. So I got the same color in this stick, and I hope it works. I don't have a light on, so I can't see. Don't ask me why I'm putting this on my face when I'm not going anywhere. I just wanted to see what color it was. It went on nicely. Smooth. It smoothed on pretty nice. Guys, I can't see nothing because I don't have my lights on. Let me try to turn on the lights up here. Okay. Is that better? I feel like it looks different than the liquid. It looks a little darker to me than the liquid. I mean, it'll work. It's not all over, so it'll be fine. I think it'll work. But it just looked cakier to me than the liquid. But then again, my face is dry. My face is dry. So we're gonna see. I'll let y'all know how I feel about it. But I love the liquid one. Okay. But I needed these two. And hopefully a little tan. This will be perfect. Hopefully. So yeah. I needed these two, so I went on and got them while they were having a little sale. And then I got something from Philosophy because they were actually having a sale as well. And when they have a sale, I go ahead and get the stuff because they can be a little bit expensive on the pricier side. Kind of, for some people, you know what I'm saying? For me. But so can a lot of other brands that I use too. But so when they're having a sale, I get the stuff. And they were having a sale, so I got the expensive stuff. I needed some more cleanser. Y'all know I like their foaming cleanser. I needed some more of that, but I didn't get that. I waited because that's only like, I can't remember how much it is, but it's not that expensive. So I'll just buy that when I need it. But these are expensive. So I went on and got these because they were having a 40% off sale. So was it 30 or 40? One of them. So I got the Anti-Wrinkle Miracle Worker because these are like $50-something. That's crazy. So I got it on sale. Okay. So it looks like this. And it's just a moisturizer, but it's anti-wrinkle, supposedly. So I got it because right now I have a moisturizer. It is the one with the SPF in it. And it's almost gone. And then I have the night cream in the black jar. And it's almost gone. So this is line correcting. Create the miracles you want to see. So I got that one. And then I also got the Hope in a Jar Smooth Glow Multitasking Moisturizer. So this is the one I have now that has the SPF in it. It's the Hope in a Jar with the SPF. And I like it, but I wanted one without the SPF because there are times when I want a moisturizer and I don't want the SPF in it. You know what I'm saying? So for instance, if I'm washing my face during the day, I don't necessarily want an SPF in my moisturizer. Maybe I want a SPF on its own. I want to put it on its own and then put on my moisturizer or whatever, and then my makeup and stuff like that. So I didn't want them always to be together. Sometimes I just want a moisturizer and that's it. So yeah, so I picked up this one that does not have the SPF in it. so I can use it whenever I want to. Okay. So, yeah. But either way, I want to try both of these and I want to see which one I like the best. So I got these on sale. So I picked those up. So anyway, that's it. So now I can get rid of these boxes and empty my trash up here. Guys, I am so bummed. My dryer is not working because I really wanted to get that stuff done. So anyway, so what I'm going to do now, since I can't do my laundry, I'm definitely going to clean this room, get this room in some semblance of order. And then I'm going to go downstairs and get ready for the cleaners to come this weekend. So I'm going to get rid of all the junk that's laying around and stuff like that. Anyway, guys, I'm rambling. I don't want nothing. I'm here by myself just talking. Just talking to y'all. Just talking. Just the talking. Let me cut this stuff down. All right, guys. Let me let y'all go. Okay, guys, I'm back. Still in my room cleaning up. And y'all know I had that little cart that I made, that I built. A little white cart. Go back to my old videos. You'll see it. But I had it sitting over here in the corner with stuff that needed to be used up. Remember, I said, I need somewhere to put the stuff, get them out of the boxes and blah, 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 blah. I need to use up. And I built this cart and I put the stuff on there. And then I left the stuff that I was going to give away or sell in those other boxes. Okay. So now that I'm trying to say, okay, let me really see what I need to use up, what I can get rid of, what I need to keep or whatever. I'm finding stuff. So on this cart was this curl defining gel. It was way down here, but it looked very soft. I don't know if y'all can see. It looks very soft, right? And I said, ooh, I'm going to mix this. It ain't enough to do anything with, so I'm going to get rid of this and I'm going to put it with the new one that I have. But see how this new one looks more gelatin? It's more gelatin where this kind of runs. I don't want to mix it in with that good one because I've had this for a while. So if it's old, I don't want it to mess up the good one, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm letting y'all know because I don't want y'all to be saying, what? You know, you didn't did this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it in here. Remember I showed y'all this not too long ago and said that it only had a little bit of this Aunt Jackie's left. And then I only had a little bit of the pink Eco left. So I put the pink Eco in here and I said, I'm just going to see, it's a little bit of pink Eco right there. And then a little bit of Aunt Jackie's. It's hard. I mean, it's not even, it's about empty, right? So I said, I'm going to put, when I only have a little bit of gel of one, I'm going to mix them all together and I'm going to see how they work on my hair mixed all together, which I've done before. I have a video where I use 5 different gels on my hair. I think it was 5. It's on my channel. You just have to search it. It's pretty old because I used to do this all the time. So I'm going to put this in this jar too. And then that way, you know, I know that these are old gels, partly used and stuff like that, but I just want to see how they work on my hair. So I have that in here too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write it down so I can remember what it is, but then I'm going to put a label on it. So I'm going to write on here that in this jar is Don't Shrink, Eco, Pink, and African Pride, and a little coconut water. So I'm going to put a label on here so I know what's in here, but I'm going to go ahead and mix it up just because. Ooh, it's thick. Ooh, it's thick. I don't know how that's going to work. It's borderline sticky. I may need to use this real quick, okay? So that's what's in here. So that's what I'm going to do. And now I can get rid of this. Put it in my empties, and now I got more room over here. So I also have on this cart the Dr. Miracle Strong and Healthy Nourishing Styling Gel. One of you guys sent me this line, the Dr. Miracle's line, and I used a lot of this gel. I want to think that I liked it. I want to think that it was okay. I'm not sure if I got a hard enough hold. I'm not sure. But look how much is in there. Hardly nothing. Again, you can't even see it, right? So it's very similar texture as the one I just showed you was. Very soft type texture. So I'm going to put it in here too. Guys, ain't no reason for all these jars to be sitting, and then when I don't even have enough gel to use on one wash and go, then I keep overlooking it. So these are old. The person that sent me this, she knows how old this is. It's old. So I don't even know if this little combination is going to hold my hair, but we're going to see. So now it's empty. I can put that in my empties, make room. I should have did this a long time ago. I'm going to mix that up. So now it's in here. So I'm going to put in here Dr. Miracles. So we know how much gel is in here. Okay. And what else we got on this cart? We got the Pearly Braid Out Glaze. I'm not going to mix it with it though. Would that be funny? Would that be nice to see? Because it's only a little bit of it too. This is old too. It smells okay, but yeah, it's too old. It's not even, it's, look, yeah, it's not even acting right. It's not even acting right. So I need to go ahead and just throw this away. That's not going to work. It's not going to spread in my hair. It'll be paste in my hair. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. I also have on this cart the creme brulee from Haircare Naturals. I had those little ones I said I was going to add together. Look at that. Ain't hardly nothing in there either. Not enough to do my hair with. Let me see the texture. I'm going to pass on this because it doesn't smell right. So that's going to be thrown away. Look, see how easy you can get rid of stuff if you just go through it and throw it away. Because, like I said, I'm not going to be putting a whole lot of old stuff in my hair. These are kind of old, but they're a texture that I feel like I can still use, and they didn't smell. So here's the Haircare Aloe Berry. Hardly anything in that. I would think I was going to mix those two together, but that still wouldn't have been enough. This one smells okay. I think I said mix this with it. That's going to be real weird because they're totally different texture gels. Why not? If we're going to do it, let's do it. We're going to go all the way, right? We're going to go all the way. So I'm going to throw this in here. OMG. It's going to change the color too. It's going to change the color. You're going to be like, what the heck is that? She got so much coloring in her products. She has good products with good ingredients, but she has so much food coloring. I'm going to call it food coloring. Not food coloring, but she got so much coloring in her products that's one thing that I kind of don't care for. I like Haircare Naturals gels. I used to really enjoy them and use them a lot. But I never could really get into her deep conditioners because of all that color. And to me, they were just okay. But all that color, that green and that brown, everything all over my shower, I just couldn't get into it. It's like, why do you have to make everything so colorful? And I know that's her thing. She's into colors. You can tell by her label, but yeah, no. So I emptied it out. Put that in the empties. And it's in here. Look at that. We're going to mix that up. It's going to turn pink. I did this with another jar a while ago, and then I ended up not using that jar. I don't know if it's still down there or not. Look at that. Now I got a pink gel. But it's still a nice consistency. It's still a gel consistency. So yeah, we can make that work, I think. Let me add that to the list. Aloe berry. Y'all gonna be like, what? I might use this pretty soon just to get rid of it and see what it does. And then I have this gel, which is the Cathy by Haircare moisturizing gel. That's kind of a lot. So I don't think that I need to use this one. And plus I got some other Cathy by Haircare over there that's new. I probably could use this with one of those. But I need to check on the smell. The smell, I don't remember what it smells like, so I don't know if this smells right or not. So if I have another one, this color over there, I'll check the smell. But for now, I'm going to put this back over here. And then, guys, guess what I got? I got this Miche Sculpt Curl Defining Gel. It's so old. Y'all know how long I have not been dealing with Miche. That's how old this is. It's never been opened. Is this any good? Let me know if y'all think I should try to use it, if y'all think it's some good or not. Is this the color it's supposed to be? But it's old. I never used it. Because y'all know I don't hardly, and if I do use it, I still may not show it on camera. But let me know if y'all think I should use it or not. I'm going to put it back over here for now. And we got the Blueberry Bliss Curl Control Jelly, which I already got some of those that are newer, I think, on my shelf. Here's the new one. Here's the old one. The color is a little bit off. Still smells okay, but I'm not sure. I think this is pretty old. So I'm not going to mix this with it. Yeah, I'm going to pass on this one. So we're going to get rid of that, put this back. We also have the Ultimate Gel, which is green from Curls. I tried this a while ago. I don't have another green one over there. I got another blue one from the Ultimate line, the Ultimate Collection. And I think that this was pretty good. It says firm hold. For some of y'all, it probably wouldn't be enough, but it was enough for me. I thought it was okay gel. But this is not enough to do my hair with. So should I mix it with that? Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and mix it in there too. Guys, this is crazy. I'm gonna let it come down some, and then we'll mix it. We also have the smoothing gel from As I Am that I like. I usually use this for twist outs. I've never used this for a wash and go. Yeah, this is no good. It's changed colors. This is usually clear. This has a brownish color. So that's old. We're going to go ahead and get rid of it. It's not enough to do anything. You can't even see it. It's pretty empty. So we're going to put that in the empties. And then I have this gel from Curls and Potions I've had forever, Black Girl Magic. I think this actually worked out pretty good on my hair. I have to go back and look at the video. It's on my channel. Look up Curls and Potions and you'll see. Can't get it open. Well, I don't know if we'll be using this or not because I can't get it open. I'll have to run it under some water. But I think there's still quite a bit in here. It probably may be like a half a jar in here. So I'm not going to mix it with that. I'm going to try to get this open and maybe I'll revisit Curls and Potions. I want to see what I feel about it now. So that is pretty much it for the gels that I have over here. So I'm going to add this to it. It's not much, but I'm going to add it. This may have been bad too. I'm not sure, but we're going to see. All right, guys, so I got that out. So we're going to add this to the empties. And now I got a little bit more space over here. So the things that I've been trying to use up from my project Use It Up video, I can get them out of that box and I can put them over here on this table. And I can see them a little bit better and reach for them a little bit better. But I put the Curls in there, green. So we're going to mix it up. Curls Ultimate Be in Control green. Guys, one of you gave me these little spoons. I love them. I know she's wondering, do you use them? I do use them. And I scrape, you know, my jars and everything with them. I don't always show that, but I do use them. I keep this one right over here for times like this. And then I got the other ones that I use too. So this is Curls Ultimate Be in Control Green. So let me write that down. And I think this is enough to do a wash and go with. Look at that. That's crazy. We're going to see how it turns out. Curls Ultimate Green Gel. Okay. All right, guys. So that's it for now for this shelf. I just wanted to go through that with you guys, give y'all an idea of why I'm going to have a little bit more empties the next time around, and let y'all know that, yeah, I empty everything into here. So I'm going to put a label on here so I know what it is, and I'm going to try to use this fairly quickly. Oh, guys, and I only got a little bit of Eco. Maybe I'll add Eco in there too. Just a little bit of Eco. I'm going to add that in there too. Just to use it up as well. Make sure I have enough gel. Use it up, and then because it's not enough for her head. And then hopefully give a little bit more hold since I put some softer holding gels in here. Maybe this will help. Although Eco is not as hard as it used to be. We're going to say that now. It is not as hard as it used to be. So there we go. Now the Eco is gone. So yeah. And mix it up. That's the last one. Now this is plenty of gel. This is probably too much gel for my hair now. I might be able to get a couple wash and goes out of this if it turns out right. If it don't turn out right, we're going to put it in the trash. But if it turns out right, I might be able to get a couple of them in here. So here's my jar with, how many gels is this? 7 gel wash and go. Yep, 7 gel wash and go. All right, guys. Let me clean this up, throw this away. And, oh, shoot. Okay, so hold on. I'm going to add one more. So in my Project Use It Up box, remember I had in here the For You by Tia Stronghold Gel. Go back and look at that video. You'll see that I had this in here. This is not enough for a wash and go. And I remember saying, guys, this is not going to be enough for a wash and go. Because look at that. I can't remember if I got flaking with this or not. I'm kind of scared to use it because I think all of these that I put in here, I don't get flaking with. I don't remember the Dr. Miracles, but the other ones, the Eco Green and the Curls Ultimate, I didn't get flaking with those. The Alicate Naturals, the Don't Shrink, I didn't get flaking. So I'm scared to add this because if I add it and I get flaking, it might be that. But I can't remember if I got flaking or not. So I'm going to go ahead and add this little bit. I mean, it's a very little bit in here to this as well. That way I can get rid of this because I don't know how else I was going to use this. I was like, how am I going to be able to use it? I need to get rid of it. I can do a slick back, this or that, but I'm probably not going to do a slick back anytime soon. For one, they hurt my head. Give me a headache, but I just probably won't. And I'm like, yeah. So I emptied it For You by Tia Stronghold Gel. So now that's empty. Now I got even more space. So 8 gels. 8 gels in here. So I'm going to mix it up. And it was a softer hold too, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. It may have had some hold to it. I don't remember a lot about it. I wasn't impressed. So when I'm not impressed with something, I don't always remember that much about it. It just doesn't leave a lasting impression or mark on me. So yeah. Okay. So here we go. 8 gels. This is This is what I'm going to be using pretty soon on my wash and go. So y'all be on the lookout for that 8 gel wash and go. Now I just got to figure out what I'm going to use as a leave-in. But yeah, guys, that's it. I'm going to get off here. Throw this trash away. Clean this off so I can put it back over here. Now, the other thing, remember in my last video I said I'm getting rid of this little spray bottle. It's gone. I'm getting rid of that. I purchased me one from Amazon. It looks like this. It reminds me so much of the As I Am Jamaican Black Castor Oil water, the original packaging that everybody liked to spray on. This is what it reminds me of, and it sprays so well. I love it. It comes in a 2-pack, so I got one right here, and then the other one is right here. It also comes with these little tops. So if you don't want to use the sprayer, you just want to put a top on your bottle and shake it up or whatever, you can. So that's neat. So they both come with a screw on top. And then it also comes with a funnel. So if you need to pour something in your bottle, you know, mix it up, then put your sprayer on, you can. But I will link these down below in case anybody is looking for a really good spray bottle. So far, I like it. It sprays well. It hasn't leaked. It gives a lot of water. So if you want your hair to get wet pretty quickly, you can. And you can do a stream or you can do like the spray. So I'll link those below. Just thought you might be interested. All right, guys. I done got choked up all of a sudden. All right, guys. I just wanted to show y'all that. Hopefully it was interesting to you. So now I'm going to put these things that was just in this box on this shelf to make it look a little bit neater, and I can get rid of this box. We're trying to clean this room. I also have these old Curltinis. Remember I talked about it before that I don't think that I was going to. I used to love the Curltini, but I didn't want to use. I bought these in there before they closed shop. And they were a different color. So I was like, did she send me bad ones or what's going on? Because this is the color it's supposed to be. See how bright blue that is? And see how this looks? It came like this. It's not because this has been sitting. It came like this. So I was scared to use it. I had a large one too. I ended up giving the large one away because somebody got in my comments and said they wanted it. And I told them, look, I'm sure, you know. But I sent it to them. And then this one only has a little bit in it. But it's so old too. I don't know if and it's a different texture. I'm not sure if I'm gonna mix that with it. But what I think I'm gonna do is go ahead and get rid of these because, like I said, this just doesn't even have the same texture to it. It's more watery. So I don't know if it's good or not. They're out of business. I'm scared to use it, so I'm not going to. Well, I ain't scared to use it. I mean, I would use it and try it, but I think it'll be a fail for me. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of these too. I used to love Curltini, but can't get it anymore. So that's that. All right, so that's off. Now I got room on my shelf. Put this stuff on here. And guys, I'm going to keep moving. I'll check in with y'all later. Okay, guys, so I'm getting ready to put some more stuff on Macari. If you can see, I have this Gap sweatsuit in beige. I also have another one in blue and white. And I also have, I don't know if y'all can see Gap. And then I also have this one that says Unstoppable on it. Dropped the pants. And then Unstoppable. Guys, sorry, trying to hold my phone. The Unstoppable is down the leg. I'm also getting rid of some pencil skirts that I don't wear anymore. Another little blouse. I got another pencil skirt under here that has pinstripes in it, if you can see. Also getting rid of this jumper. It's a black jumper. It's pants. not pants, but, well, pants, but it's a light flowy material. Crisscrosses kind of in the front and zips up in the back. So also getting rid of this velvet cat suit. I just hung it on top of the other. So it's pants as well. Go down tight around the legs. It also zips in the back. It has a gold zipper. So these two are nice for evenings out. I actually wore this cat suit to my cousin's bridal shower because she had everybody she wanted everybody to wear black because we had this like photo shoot. Anyway, she had us wear something like that. So that's why I have that. It's old. I've had it for a while, but it's in good condition. I've only worn it once. So I'm getting rid of those few things. There's other things I got to get rid of too, but I'm tired. I've taken enough pictures. But I just want to let y'all see so y'all will know. I'm going to put them on Macari. I was thinking about Poshmark. I'm going to put them on one of them, Macari or Poshmark. Anyway, just want to give y'all a heads up. So if y'all have not been periodically checking out my Macari or my Poshmark, you need to, because I put stuff out there when I feel up to it, and I don't always let you guys know. I haven't put anything on Poshmark in a while. I had been using Macari, but now I think I want to go back to Poshmark. I'm going to hang these back up just so they will stay unwrinkled. And then I'm going to get those together. But anyway, yeah, just wanted to let y'all know that I'm up here in my film room. And I had stuff on that, in that closet. And then on the little clothes rack over there. And I said, let me go through this stuff and see what I want to get rid of. And I'm looking in this bin. I probably got some stuff in there I want to get rid of. But yeah, just wanted to get on real quick and show y'all that. Make sure y'all check that out periodically. You might come across some things that you want, and if you don't, that's fine too. But anyway, guys, let me get off here and finish up. What's up, Sun Raes? What is up? I'm up and out of the house bright and early. It might not be early to y'all, but it's early to me. I'm tired. I did get a good night's sleep though, but I still feel like I'm a little bit tired. I wanted to sleep a little bit longer, but I needed to get this done because I need to go to UPS, return some stuff. I also need to mail my giveaway box to the giveaway winner. I said I would mail it yesterday, but between Stanley Steamer coming to the house, they give you a window, and then the washer and dryer coming to the house, they give you a window. I was stuck at the house all day yesterday, so I didn't make it. So I definitely wanted to get out early today and get that mailed off to her, so she's not waiting on it. And then I'm also going to stop by the bank because I got a couple checks that I need to deposit. And then I'm going to be home and in the house because I have tons of laundry to do because the dryer conked out. I have tons of laundry that I need to get washed up because I haven't been able to wash clothes for a while. So I'm going to go home and do that. I also got to take these twists out of my hair and do a takedown and see how it's looking. And me putting this hat on it is not going to make it look any better. It feels pretty good and everything too. So hopefully it'll look okay when I take the twist down. And then I got to move all my furniture back onto the carpet from where it was removed so they could clean the carpets. So yeah, I got a lot to do today. Avery is out of town and I'm going to be doing it myself. Everything that's real heavy, like couches and stuff, they put back. So I just got to put back like my plants, my lights. I do need to put that little rug back down under the table. If I can't seem to get that done, I'll wait till tomorrow for that, because AJ will be over tomorrow and he can help me. Yeah, and then I gotta eat. I made my coffee, ran out and forgot it, so it'll be waiting on me when I get back. Crazy, but I'm trying to get back as soon as possible. So, because I also ordered some groceries. They're probably shopping now, so hopefully by the time I get back, they'll be delivering. I can go ahead and get that stuff put away and decide on what I'm gonna do for dinner and stuff like that, and then I can just get into all the other stuff I gotta do around the house. So that is my goal. So my voice sounds a little bit froggy. It's because it's morning. Y'all the first person I've talked to. So yeah, so I'm just running out here. I don't have the heat on or anything. I mean, it's sunny out here, but it's a little chilly. Tiny little bit of heat on. I do have a jacket here in case I needed it, but I put on long sleeves because I'm just running in, running out, running in, running out, so I won't be like out in it. It's a pretty day. If I didn't have all that other stuff to do, I might actually go to like a TJ Maxx or Marshalls or something like that and look around. But I don't need to because I'm on a no-buy, hair no-buy, and I will see the hair products and be wanting those instead of looking at other stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I need some sunglasses on. Keep these dark circles at bay. These will do. They're the ones I found in my purse. They'll do. They're tinted blue. They're brown with a little blue tint. So I put them on. The sky looks really blue now. Everything has like this little blue tint to it. But at least it can cut that sun down. So anyway, guys, I'm not going to take you into the places with me because I just want to hurry up, get in there, do it, get out, and get home. But I might film some stuff at home. I don't know. We'll see, because I'm really just going to want to be on the road. I mainly wanted to come on and just say, hey, good morning, and let y'all know that I am sending out the giveaway box. I'm sending it out today, so sorry for the delay. And I can't wait. I got so many I keep saying I'm gonna go, but I got so many people wanting to be on the Zoom meeting, and I'm so excited. I just don't have enough room because I want to keep it at a certain amount my first time, just so I don't get overwhelmed. And I want to see how it flows and how people connect with each other and stuff like that. And then if that one goes well, then of course I'll have another one, and I'll keep doing them. They may get bigger, they may stay small, more small and intimate, I don't know, but those are things I want to find out. So for those of you who gave me your email addresses late and you weren't able to get on this one, don't worry, I will be having another one. Hopefully you can get on that one. And so yeah, I also said I wanted subscribers. Okay, I wanted subscribers. So with that being said, sometimes I know that you're subscribed because you have it public, but there are some people who are subscribed that are not public, and so I really can't tell. So now I'm trying to think how am I going to figure that out, because I can't dictate to somebody to make their subscriptions public, right? But what I am going to do is, because I still want people who I know really support my channel, I'm still going to be very selective as to who I pick. So if I don't see your public subscription, but I know that you're in my comments constantly, you have been with me and supported me and AJ and Avery and everybody throughout my journey and stuff like that, I'm going to remember your handle, even though I don't see the subscription. So you may still be able to join. Okay, so I just want to put that out there. I don't want you guys to be scared. Oh, well, mine isn't public, and so it ain't fair because I'm subscribed. Hopefully I'm going to know. If you are a faithful watcher and you engage in the channel, I'm going to know. But if you are someone who's sending me your email address, so that's what I was getting at. If you send me your email address, send me your handle too, so I know who you are. Because if your handle is babyface123, but you send me an email that says Robin Sanders, I'm not going to know your babyface, so I'm going to be like, who is this? You know what I'm saying? So send me your handle too, so I know who you are. And then that way I will know by your handle if you're engaged in the channel. If I get an email and a handle that I don't recognize, don't be surprised if you don't make it to the live or the Zoom meeting, because I don't know if you just coming on now because, oh, I'm having a live, you want to be nosy, see what's going on, or, you know, you haven't really been, you know, watching my channel and engaging like that, but now you get a chance to come on and ask all the questions that you want to ask, you know what I'm saying, and kind of be selfish, then I don't know. We're gonna have to see about that. But I'm trying to be as fair as possible. I'm trying to make this special for people who I was gonna do it for just the members. So the fact that I'm opening it up to everybody is good. All the subscribers, not just the members, but all the subscribers. So what I don't want to do is people who are not subscribed, not members, only watch me every blue moon, don't watch my vlogs, but want to watch, you know, the hair you know, when you're not really engaged in it. I don't want my subscribers spot taken by that type of person. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to give my people who really support me the perks, not people who don't. So I hope y'all understand. But if I don't know your name and I don't know, you didn't send your handle, I don't know. You might make it, you might not. So I just want to give it the warning. But anyway, let me get in here and take care of this so I can get done and get back before my groceries are delivered. Okay, guys, I'm back. I just thought about something. AJ, like I said, he's coming over tomorrow, and we're doing, where is he going? That way? We're doing the bank tomorrow. I'm taking him to the bank tomorrow, so I don't necessarily have to do the bank today. So that's one errand I don't have to do today. So I'm just going to go and mail this and then head back to the crib, and I can have my coffee and everything. But anyway, so yeah, so guys, I hope, like I said, I hope I don't sound you know, mean or anything like that, and hopefully you understand, because if it was you doing it, again, you would want people on that engage with your channel, that know what's going on in your life, because if you talk about something, you want the people to know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? If I'm talking about my boot camp and then you've never watched my vlogs and you're like, what boot camp you talking about? And then, or that's just an example, or something else that I'm talking about, and all of a sudden you asking all these questions for background information, then it's gonna slow down our laughing and our conversation, because now I gotta fill you in, bring you up to speed on what's going on, you know, in my life, or what my hair or whatever, because you don't watch me like that. So I want the conversation to flow. I want people to know when I say cotton who I'm talking about. I want them to know when I say Avery who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? If I say, y'all know my hair don't like, I don't use oils, you know why, because you've been watching me enough to know that I've said in many of my videos why I don't use like raw oils a lot on my hair. I don't want, why don't you use oils? It's like, you know what? So stuff like that. And like I said, I don't mind if somebody bring up something as a question that that I've mentioned before, they should know here and there. But somebody who's never watched my channel, y'all gonna have a lot of questions. Why don't you use raw oils and butters? Are you low porosity? Y'all, my people, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know some stuff. And so I'm like, and I don't want to seem like I'm ignoring that person, because I want to answer people who really know me other questions, answer their questions or engage with them. You get what I'm saying? I don't know how the conversation is gonna go. I don't even know what we're gonna talk about at this point. But I want it to be for people who have been hanging tough and know me as well as they can through the videos and the content that I put out and I know them as well as I can. Y'all gonna know me a little bit more because y'all see me do my hair more. Y'all hear me talk more. I don't hear you guys talk as much. That's why I want to have the Zoom meeting, because the people who are really engaged, I want them to come on. I want to see their faces. I want them to be able to talk to me in real time, because I see them in my comments all the time, but I don't know who they are. And so I want to have more of a community with the people who are engaged with me, and be like, oh, Star, okay, oh, good to see you. See what I'm saying? That's what I want. I don't want a whole lot of strangers who I don't even talk to in the comments because you're not engaged with me coming on, and then I gotta feel like I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about your hair. I don't know the products you like. I don't know anything about you because you haven't been engaged in the channel. So hopefully that explains it a little bit. But yeah, that's all I want to say on that. And for those of you who watch this vlog, you're going to hear it here, but I'm probably going to say it in a live too, just because, like I said, everybody don't watch the vlog. So I want to say it in a live too, because I want to make sure that this gets out there to people, so all these random people aren't just saying, here's my email, here's my email, here's my email, because I got a few and I'm like, I don't know who this is, and they didn't give me their YouTube handle. So I do want to have the YouTube handle. So if you're someone who did not get on this one, you want to be on the next one, if you send me your email address, you need to send your YouTube handle so I know who you are. Okay? All right. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get off here, go mail this giveaway. Catch y'all in the next one.